1966. A year when rock, pop, and soul were exploding with new ideas. But hidden between the giants were artists who struck gold just once, one perfect song before they faded away. Number 15. Black is Black by Los Bravos. In 1966, Los Bravos, a band from Madrid, Spain, did something no other Spanish rock group had done before. They stormed the American charts. Their song Black is Black reached number 4 in the US and number 2 in the UK, marking a major milestone for non-English bands in pop music. The track was recorded in London, produced by Ivor Raymond. It was written by 3 British songwriters who originally intended the tune for another artist. But when Los Bravos' deep-voiced lead singer Mike Kogel took it on, his passionate vocals turned it into something unforgettable. The song's international flair perfectly captured the global feel of the 1960s. Sadly, tragedy struck soon after when the band's organist Manuel Fernandez took his own life. They continued recording, but Black is Black remained their only major hit outside Spain. Number 14. Snoopy vs. The Red Baron by the Royal Guardsmen.
20, 30, 40, 50 or more, the bloody Red Baron was rolling up a score.
In 1966, a small-town Florida band called the Royal Guardsmen recorded one of the most unexpected novelty hits in pop history. The song was inspired by Charles Schulz's Peanuts comic strip, where Snoopy imagines himself as a daring World War I flying ace battling the Red Baron. Never meant to be a global hit, just a fun little track about a cartoon dog fighting a German pilot. But audiences loved it. It shot up the charts, reaching number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. The Royal Guardsmen tried to repeat their success with several other Snoopy-themed singles, but none ever took off the same way. Number 13. Winchester Cathedral by the New Vaudeville Band.
Cathedral, you're bringing me down.
The song was written by Jeff Stevens, a British songwriter who originally just wanted to create a novelty record. He didn't even have a real band when he recorded it. He used studio musicians and released it under the made-up name The New Vaudeville Band.
Away, if only you'd started ringing your bell.
To everyone's surprise, the song hit number 1 on the US charts and even won a Grammy Award for Best Contemporary Rock and Roll Recording. Only after its success did Stevens scramble to assemble an actual touring group to perform it live. What's your favorite Grammy winner of the 60s? Let me know before we hit number 12. Number 12. Walkin' My Cat Named Dog by Norma Tanega. Norma Tanega was a folk singer from California. She was living in a tiny apartment that didn't allow pets, but she wanted a dog. So instead, she got a cat and named it Dog. That joke became the inspiration for her biggest and only hit. It climbed to number 22 on the Billboard Hot 100 and made her briefly a folk pop star. Norma later moved to England, where she became romantically involved with Dusty Springfield and even wrote songs for her. Number 11. Cool Jerk by the Capitals. Before they became the Capitals, this Detroit trio used to perform Motown-style covers around local clubs. But in 1966, they teamed up with producer Ollie McLaughlin to record something original. It was recorded at Golden World Studios in Detroit. And interestingly, the backing band was the Funk Brothers.
Show you some of that cool dirt. Now give me a little bit of drum by himself.
It peaked at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100, and though the Capitals tried to follow up with other dance-themed tracks, none had the same magic. Number 10. 96 Tears by Question Mark and the Mysterians.
And you'll start crying. 96 years.
You can't talk about garage rock without mentioning 96 Tears. This hypnotic, organ-driven anthem was recorded by a band from Bay City, Michigan.
You're always laughing. Way down at me.
Initially, it was released on a tiny local label called Pay Go Go Records, before being picked up by Cameo Parkway Records, which helped it reach a national audience.
For one heart to be crying.
In October 1966, 96 Tears hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, making it one of the first true garage rock hits to top the charts.
Too many teardrops for one heart to carry on.
Number 9, I Fought the Law by the Bobby Fuller 4. Before The Clash made it a punk anthem, I Fought the Law was a 1966 hit by the Bobby Fuller 4, a group out of El Paso, Texas. Bobby Fuller recorded his version at Delphi Records in Hollywood, giving it a clean, energetic rock sound that fit perfectly with the mid-60s vibe. It reached number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100, and Fuller seemed destined for stardom. But just months after the song's success, tragedy struck. Bobby Fuller was found dead in his car outside his Hollywood apartment under mysterious circumstances. Many fans and friends believe foul play was involved. Despite the dark ending, I Fought the Law became immortal. It's been covered by countless artists, but it all started with one Texas kid and a dream. Number 8. They're Coming to Take Me Away, Ha-Haaa by Napoleon the 14th.
They're coming to take me away, ha-ha. They're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha.
You could say Napoleon the 14th wasn't your average pop star. In fact, his real name was Jerry Samuels, a songwriter and recording engineer from New York City. Before 1966, he wrote songs for other artists, but that year he decided to try something very different.
Funny farm where life is beautiful all the time, and I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats and their
Recorded in Samuel's home studio using nothing but drums, hand claps, and clever tape manipulation. The song told the story of a man losing his mind after his loved one leaves him. Though the twist? The loved one was his dog, not a person.
Your food, I cleaned your house, and this is how you pay me back.
Its bizarre rhythm and distorted vocals made it stand out immediately. It climbed all the way to number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, before radio stations began banning it for being too disturbing. To this day, They're Coming to Take Me Away remains one of the most infamous novelty songs ever recorded. And hey, before we pour the next double shot of nostalgia, make sure you're subscribed. Number 7. A Lover's Concerto by the Toys. This elegant hit was built on the melody of Johann Sebastian Bach's Minuet in G major. The Toys were a female trio from Jamaica, Queens, made up of Barbara Harris, Barbara Parrott, and June Monteiro. They were discovered at a talent show by producer Vinnie Poncha and songwriter Sandy Linzer. In late 1965, it started climbing the charts, and by early 1966, it reached number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. The Toys toured with big names like the Four Tops and the Supremes, but they never captured lightning in a bottle again. Number 6. Talk Talk by the Music Machine. Before punk, there was garage rock. The group formed in Los Angeles and decided to go darker, louder, and edgier than most of their peers.
Cry out for justice, admit that I was wrong. I'll stay and hibernate.
Their single Talk Talk was recorded at RCA Studios in Hollywood and released in late 1966.
Talk about the things that bother me, seem to be what everybody has.
The band's look was as distinctive as their sound. They wore all black with one glove each. The song reached number 15 on the Billboard Hot 100. and critics now consider it a cornerstone of proto-punk music. Despite their originality, the Music Machine couldn't match that early success. But Talk Talk remains a cult favorite, covered later by bands like Alice Cooper. Number 5. Double Shot of My Baby's Love by the Swingin' Medallions. Before there were viral dance songs, there were party records, and few songs screamed party louder than Double Shot of My Baby's Love. The band formed at the University of South Carolina in 1962. In 1966, they recorded this song, originally written by Don Smith and Cyril Vetter, at Arthur Smith Studios in Charlotte, North Carolina. It reached number 17 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became a Southern bar band anthem for decades. Though the Swingin' Medallions never repeated that chart success, they kept performing for years, often called the Party Band of the South. Number 4, The Men in My Little Girl's Life by Mike Douglas.
Men in my little girl's life.
Before he was a household name as a talk show host, Mike Douglas was a crooner. And in 1966, he scored his only major chart hit with The Men in My Little Girl's Life.
He wants to know if we can go steady. Can we, Father?
Afterward, Douglas returned to television, where he became one of the most beloved talk show hosts of the 1960s and 70s. Number 3. Lies by the Knickerbockers.
Lies, lies, you're telling me that you'll be true.
In late 1965 and early 1966, radio DJs were flooded with calls from fans asking, "Is this a new Beatles song?" The answer was no, it was Lies by the Knickerbockers.
Lies, that's all I ever get from you.
Lies was written by Bo Charles and recorded at Bell Sound Studios in New York City. Its tight harmonies and jangly guitars mimicked the British invasion style so well that even seasoned radio hosts were fooled.
Lies, lies, breaking my heart.
The single climbed to number 20 on the Billboard Hot 100, but follow-ups never broke through. Number 2. We Ain't Got Nothin' Yet by the Blues Magoos.
Ain't got nothing yet. No, we ain't got nothing yet.
Before San Francisco made psychedelia famous, the Blues Magoos were already experimenting with it in New York City. Their breakout hit recorded at Talent Master Studios in Manhattan. It featured a hypnotic Farfisa organ riff and a defiant, youthful spirit.
Mistakes, but you know we got what it takes, are we?
Released late in 1966, it shot up to number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 early the next year. The Blues Magoos even appeared on the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour and toured with The Who and Herman's Hermits.
Too much at stake, are we? Ain't got nothing yet. No,
But as quickly as they rose, they faded. Changing trends and record label troubles kept them from repeating that success. Number 1. Little Girl by Syndicate of Sound.
Hey, little girl, you don't have to hide nothing no more.
In 1966, a group of teenagers from San Jose, California, walked into a local studio with a song they'd written themselves, and walked out with one of the earliest garage rock hits in history.
You went out on me, so other girls did it too.
The track was recorded at Commercial Recorders in San Jose. It started out as a regional hit on a tiny Bay Area label before Bell Records picked it up for national release. Once that happened, it exploded, reaching number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the summer of 1966.
Too bad, little girl, it's all over for you.
And it's also all over for this video with one-hit wonders from 1966. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you next time.